Hello and welcome back to the 314. My name is Mike. I am Quatorze, a video artist from South City, St. Louis, and this is your bi-monthly look at our local hip-hop and art scene here in the Gateway to the West. I'll be giving you 3 things that have caught my eye over the last week, 1 plug I get for myself on a project I'm currently working on, and as always I wrap up the show with 4 things that I think you should be paying attention to here in our scene. And before we get started, I'd like to welcome everyone to Season 2 of the 314. I started this back in March of 2017, and I'm happy, so happy and thankful to have everyone liking and sharing these videos, and I can't wait to bring you new content into the new year. And if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be showing you more of the things that our city has to offer. So, let's get into it. First up, I want to give special recognition to my friend Shabazz Jamal, who recently opened his first ever art exhibition at the Erica Pop Gallery in Tower Grove South. It's called A Free Space Between Intersections. It's mainly a photo series, but he also has a bit of video work in there as well, where he's exploring the spaces in St. Louis that were left abandoned by the white community during white flight in St. Louis, and now are being inhabited by black people and have become black spaces. It's very interesting and subtle and poignant work, so if you're looking for something interesting to do, please go to the Erica Pop Gallery and check this one out. It's running now through the end of February. I think you'll really like that. I also want to give a very happy congratulations to Drea Vocals and Hello Jazoo. They have decided to celebrate their love for one another with an engagement. I couldn't be happier for either of them. If you know them or have ever seen them in person, you can just really feel the love and appreciation and just the shared energy they have. I think that's something truly special, and it's just awesome to see creatives here get together and show love for one another, and then not only that, but decide to make one another a part of their lives. So Drea recently had an album release show at the Zach. She performed her new album Monogamy, which you can get on her SoundCloud. And during the show, Jazoo proposed to her, and it's just freaking awesome. So congrats again to both of those, both of them. I wish you the best of luck, and be sure to give a listen to her new project, Monogamy. To wrap up this segment, I'd also like to mention a new business in St. Louis, which is called Parlor. It is in the Grove neighborhood on Manchester. It's a new arcade bar, but what I really like about them is that they're incorporating a lot of local artists already from the get-go into their weekend lineup. So you can go there and not only have a good time playing games, but listening to local music as well. They've recently had Ill Temperament there, as well as Michael Franco, and Michael Franco will also be back there live this month. There's no cover to get in. I was also not paid to say this. I just like going to Parlor, and I think it's super cool that they're inviting local DJs to come and artists to come and play some of their music. So if you're looking for something to do on the weekend, please check out Parlor. You'll hear some great live local music. They kind of got a cool DJ booth set up as well.
Andrea Neal, will you marry me?
For my 1 plug in this episode, I'd like to mention a new music video that I released on the 1st of this year. It's called Money. It is a phenomenal track by the homie Najee Person, and I was very happy that he allowed me to bring this track to life in the form of a music video. The music video really focuses on these themes of worth and self-worth, and I wanted to explore for myself what it means to be an artist and how to make a business out of that or make income off of that, and the balance between what it means to be an artist and what it means to make money off of your art. So it's kind of these concepts of hustle, going out there, creating things, exposure, and then to what lengths are you willing to sell part of yourself in order to live off of that art, to live off of your passion. Some people may take the easy route and decide that they're just going to do things that are popular to fit in so they can get some notoriety, some clout, and get some money. Other people may decide that they're just going to do what's important to them and not worry about the money. And if the money comes, that's awesome. But if the money doesn't come, it's equally as awesome. And then how those values fit into how you value yourself. I think it's something that Nikee touches on at the very end of this track. If you haven't heard it, go out to his SoundCloud and then go check out the video that I did on my YouTube channel. So I've been getting a lot of great feedback about that track. Nikee and I spent most of December knocking that one out. I really like releasing things on the first of the new year to let people know that this is the year of St. Louis and we are coming after everybody and we're ready and prepared to take over the game. So thanks to everybody who's checked that out, and if you haven't, please watch my new music video with Nikee Person for his track, Money. And as always, let's wrap up the show with 4 things I think you should be paying attention to that just got released here in our city of St. Louis. First up, we have Nikee Turbo out with a new mixtape. It's called Flood the Streets for the South. Nikee Turbo is just overflowing with energy and passion, and this tape exudes that, no question about it. However, I was surprised to see a little more subtlety, nuance, and diversity on this tape, which I really appreciated. There were definitely some bangers and production in there from the Professor, in addition to some key features that he sprinkled in there. Overall, it's a really solid and complete project. You can get that on most streaming platforms like iTunes and Spotify. So check out Nikee Turbo's new mixtape, Flood the Streets for the South. We also have a new mixtape out from RALLO. It's called Rent Due, and this thing is just incredible. It is just non-stop energy from front to back. RALLO has this really great St. Louis flow that is just super quick but very hard hitting. I love this tape. I think it is a can't miss. Go check that out on RALLO's SoundCloud. It is called Rent Due. We also have a new music video out from Doughboy. He did a cover of the track Hardaway and put out a video directed by Booming Visuals. And this is really Doughboy in his element, in his lane. He does such a good job of taking these emotional elements and bringing them out in his music while also making something catchy that gets stuck in your head that you can't stop playing. It was also very recently Doughboy's birthday, so shout out Doughboy, happy belated birthday, much love to you. Go check out his music video, Hardaway. And finally, we have another music video out by Benji Bam. This thing has been blowing up all over the place here in town. It is called Word Around Town. And Benji Bam, man, he just has a ton of energy. You can tell he's got a chip on his shoulder, and he's really out there trying to prove himself in his raps, and I think he completely delivers. This video is directed by Quatorze Production, and I think it's something that you need to be paying attention to. So shout out to Benji Bam, and go watch his new music video, Word Around Town. And everybody, it's the end of the show. Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting me when I release these. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for new content, and if you like these videos, please comment, share, like with your friends. Appreciate everything that people are doing to support me and my channel. I know there's so much music and things going on in St. Louis currently. I can't keep track of everything, but I love checking out new work. So if there's a video, a single, or an album that you think I overlooked, please get at me on social media. You know I love watching and checking those things out, and I just appreciate the support. So until next time, St. Louis, be safe, and I'll see you soon.
Hoarder for the money, can't be hanging around no junkies. Window shopping for the money, ski mask and a scully. I buy merch with my money, I come first with my money, I converse with my money, do my dirt with my money, go to church with no money, cause God don't need money. She gave birth and got his money, now he running what is sunny. She gon' sue for the money, what would you do for the money? Keep it cool, it's just money. Tell that to my daughter who's saying she just hungry.